Welcome to the Reidsville Chamber of Commerce 60th Annual Awards. I'm your president, Diane Sawyer. Joining us for our program today will be our board chair, Robbie City. On behalf of the board of directors, I would like to thank you for joining us. At this time, I would like to recognize our chamber champions. Those are the folks that give us something extra all year long and support us. You can see them by visiting our website and by seeing the sign that we post all year long. Now, I would like to have greetings from the Mayor of the City of Reidsville, Dr. Jay Donaker.
Hi, Jay Donaker here, bringing greetings from our Reidsville City Council and congratulations for the continued success of our Reidsville Chamber of Commerce. Our council and city administration are very happy about our great relationships we have and are very enthusiastic for what the future holds. 2020 was a unique and challenging year, to say the least. Many of us know those who have died or have been hospitalized, and our thoughts and prayers are with you. To Annie Penn Hospital, the Moses Cone healthcare system, and all of our caregivers in Reidsville and Rockingham County, without you, I don't know where we would be in dealing with COVID-19. You have our deepest gratitude. I must say that during these past 8 years, it has been gratifying as a member and as mayor to see such an expansion of Reidsville's chamber's footprint in the heart of Reidsville. This has been matched by the expansion and services by the chamber and the huge impact it has had for many of our small businesses, which are the backbone of our local economy. I would again like to thank our chamber and our members for all the contributions that you make to our city. And please remember, we are Team Reidsville, and wear a face mask when in public. Thank you.
Special thanks to our chamber champions. Triple Diamonds, City of Reidsville, Cone Health Annie Penn Hospital.
As we reflected on 2020, the nominations were spot on with what we felt were high points in our community during the global pandemic. While we could not recognize every single business or organization, we wanted to make a point to both recognize and thank all the tireless efforts of our community during the last year. Our frontline workers, fire, EMS, police, healthcare workers, child care, and medical staff. The City of Reidsville, Rockingham County, the Public Health Department, Cone Health Annie Penn, Compassion Healthcare, nursing homes, our funeral homes, our schools, grocery stores, and restaurants. These people have ensured that our community was cared for, from the children to the elderly, from the meals, care, and education. On behalf of the Reidsville Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, we sincerely thank each and every one of our citizens, community, business owners, and staff who have helped us weather this storm.
For more than 100 years, the Reidsville Chamber of Commerce has served as an advocate and the voice of the business community, addressing issues and concerns for the betterment of Reidsville. In this challenging year, the Chamber has continued to help local businesses flourish and to promote new business. We've worked to increase the climate for economic growth and success, sometimes in new and innovative ways. We've continually pivoted and innovated new methods to reach our members and meet their needs. We proudly present some extraordinary statistics for this extraordinary year. In the year 2020, we had 412 members, 47 new members, and an 88.5% retention rate. We increased our online engagement. Our website users were up 31%, new users up 23%, and page views up 35%. Overall, over 334,000 page views. We hosted several online events, including our Reidsville Chamber of Commerce News and Views, with 9 episodes with over 5,689 views. We also hosted an MLK Unity Breakfast with a Facebook reach of 7,750. We hosted a candidates forum for Rockingham County with a Facebook reach of over 7,400. 445 views. We proudly manage 3 Facebook pages with the addition of the Reidsville area restaurants driven by the pandemic, for a total of 5,885 followers. In 2020, the Chamber collaborated with the City of Reidsville, Rockingham County, and Rockingham Community College to present a series of free webinars. Our Topics at 12 hosted 15 topics and were presented on Thursdays at noon via Facebook Live. These webinars were viewed 2,655 times. Team Reidsville Together put $30,000 back into the community. In April and May of 2020, the Chamber sold gift cards for member restaurants and retail businesses. Through generous grants from the Reidsville Area Foundation and MVP Southgate, purchases were matched with donations to the Salvation Army of Rockingham County, Aging, Disability, and Transit Services of Rockingham County, and the Reidsville Outreach Center. $15,000 in gift certificates were sold, allowing for an infusion of cash to area restaurants, and $5,000 was donated to each of the charitable organizations. From March through August 2020, the Chamber and City of Reidsville hosted a weekly huddle via Facebook Live where business leaders shared information about adapting their business during the pandemic. Additional Chamber efforts in response to the pandemic: we helped business owners apply for EIDL and PPP loans. We created resources to help businesses safely return to work. We created online accessible information on restaurants and delis, and we created online information on area employment availability. The annual Business Showcase was an online event in 2020. Despite this change, 57 member businesses participated. WebStats showed great engagement. Comparing October 2020 to September, the website showed 66 increases in page views and session duration. Comparing October 2020 to the same period in 2019, page views were up 107%, pages per session increased 101%, and average session duration was up 110%. We have truly shown what it means to be a team. Team Reidsville. We will and we did get through this together. Now, what we've all been waiting for, our awards presentation will begin. Special thanks to our Chamber champions: Double Diamonds, Autumn Hollifield Photography, Rockingham Update, Carolina Balloons and Decor, Carefree Merchant Processing. I remember early on, I had a conversation with the owner of this business. He told me that his employees were the most important and his #1 concern. He went to work quickly from the first day, trying to figure out how to stay open, protect his employees, and continue to provide great, affordable food to the community. He also told me that his adult children were working on the front line and that he owed it to everyone to figure it out. From our nomination forms: Pete's Burgers' early adaptation to COVID-19 crisis to keep customers fed and employees working set the bar for others to attain. Pete's Burgers, they responded fully, safely, and successfully to the COVID pandemic and have kept going strong. Congratulations to our 2020 Small Business of the Year, Pete's Burgers and More. Congratulations, Steve.
Thank you very much, Diane, Robbie. Of course, this isn't just mine. My staff embraced the changes, and I have to thank them very much because they've done a great job. And I'd also like to thank the community for supporting us, being patient with us in the beginning when we were just trying to figure it out. But it's a great community. And lastly, I'd like to thank the County Health Department for getting some vaccine out so that we can get back open soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The year 2020 was tough. the unknown, the constant changes, the stress of it all. One of the most important things was to be sure that families and children were being fed. This person did just that. From his nomination, Dave was generous beyond compare and took immediate leadership action during the COVID school crisis and immediately started giving meals to school children for free. He kept his small restaurant open as a shining light of hope and consistency for our community. Dave created takeaway meals so that the stress and burden of daily life could somehow be eased for all of us in some small way. Most importantly, Dave continued a level of customer service excellence that allowed all of us to have a small bit of normal in our year of chaos. His constant presence and cheerful nature daily at the cafe allowed us to all feel like life was okay, even if just for a brief lunchtime. He truly exemplified the concept of Team Reidsville for our whole community day after day. Congratulations to our 2020 Business Person of the Year, Dave Gerald. Congratulations, Dave.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Special thanks to our Chamber champions. Diamonds, Dorada Foods, TMS Digital, Farm Bureau Insurance of Reidsville, Pella Windows, Screen Print Plus, J. Michael Fargus and Associates, Platinum Level, Albod, First National Bank, Home Trust Bank, Reidsville Orthodontics, Hometown Auto Group, News and Record. Although fairly new to Rockingham County, they understand the needs of the community. They've made quite a few adaptations over the past year. They started by implementing telehealth virtual visits so that their patients could have access to primary care, urgent care, and behavioral health services without leaving their homes. In addition, they provide free Wi-Fi access in and around their medical centers. Patients can access telehealth visits easily from the vehicle while parked outside of either CHC location. This free Wi-Fi can be used for any reason, whether it is telehealth, work, or schoolwork for those who need it. They immediately started offering COVID-19 testing at each facility, not only to their patients, but to the community as well. Once they began to test within their facilities, they realized that this was not enough. So they partnered with local libraries to provide pop-up testing sites in Mayodan and Madison every Tuesday and Thursday. To continue testing even further into their communities, and with the help of relief funds provided by the CARES Act, they were able to purchase their CHC mobile unit, which is currently providing COVID testing at local churches and other locations within Caswell County and Rockingham County. They are intending to provide more services through their mobile unit in the future. The pandemic was not slowing down, and neither were they. CHC implemented new air filtration technology in both of their medical centers. This new technology filters the air for their patients, staff, and physicians. Touch-free temperature screening devices have been set up in both of their locations to allow for a quick and efficient screening option that will facilitate safe entry. They purchased multiple screening devices so that Caswell County schools and Rockingham County schools could benefit from the technology. Once vaccines were available, CHC was already ready to provide them. They created an online waiting list for those who wish to be on the vaccine recipient list, and they are working tirelessly to create an equitable distribution throughout their counties. They have partnered with other agencies to ensure all healthcare workers in their community received COVID vaccination as it became available. Congratulations to our 2020 Nonprofit of the Year, Compassion Healthcare. Congratulations.
Thank you. On behalf of Compassion Healthcare, as chairman of the board,
we graciously accept this award.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
As chairman, every year I give an award to someone who stands out in support of the chamber or our community. This person has consistently been a leader throughout the pandemic, giving updates, tirelessly providing information, resources, and leading her staff through unprecedented times. She showed up every month at the City Council meetings, Reidsville Downtown Corporation meetings, interviewed with Chamber President on the news and views, and led our rural hospital through the beginning of a larger systems merger with another hospital, while still leading the remodel and improvement efforts. We are proud to have such an amazing leader in our hospital. Congratulations to our 2020 Chairman's Award winner, Cindy Ferrand.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Well, this is definitely a surprise and truly an honor. I love Reidsville. This is my home. And I thank you very much. I'm very honored. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
You're very
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank
Congratulations.
you for everything you've done.
Thank you.
Special thanks to our chamber champions. Gold Chamber champions. Car Needs of Reidsville. Carter Bacon Trust. Bojangles. Piedmont Occupational Urgent Care. Lucky City Brewing. Workforce Unlimited. Powell Barefoot Agency. Pelham Transportation Corporation. Royalty Adult and Pediatric Home Care. One of the benefits of being president, I can choose someone who stands out, who supports me, my staff, and the chamber, and our community. This year was very different, and there was someone who was constantly supporting not only me, but our organization, our community, our nonprofits, and our government. This person was constantly brainstorming, pulling people together, Zooming until I think she probably couldn't Zoom anymore. When we hit a wall or something that was preventing us from making something happen, we would talk it out and she would help me find a way. She consistently moved her organization forward, and while working through a global pandemic, she was still addressing issues of equity and meeting the mission of her organization. She was the talk of the town when she had a run-in with a not-so-friendly reptile in her own yard. Yet you could still find her working and find that in her recovery, she was supporting our community. Please help me in congratulating not only my friend, but the 2020 President's Award winner, Dawn Taraba. Congratulations.
Aww. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you, Diane.
You are welcome.
Thank you. I think the role that I have as an executive director for the Reidsville Area Foundation is to build and support community, and so that's what I have done, and that's what we'll continue to do. So, thank you.
You're welcome. Congratulations.
Our Corporate Citizen of the Year is not new to hard work, perseverance, and caring for our community, especially our families. This organization works tirelessly to provide for Reidsville and the surrounding areas. From health initiatives, fitness programs, child care programs, organized sports, and so much more, their daily activity affects our community. When the pandemic hit, they quickly turned to basic human needs and what they knew best. From their nomination, the Reidsville Family YMCA stepped up and created daycares for first responder families while everything else was shutting down. They pivoted quickly and gave a much needed service to our community and their members. The Reidsville Family YMCA has been a host to blood drives, a feeding site, and child care provider all throughout the pandemic, never closing its doors. Thank you to Heather Whitsett and her amazing staff. Congratulations to the 2020 Corporate Citizen of the Year, the Reidsville Family YMCA.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
I am tickled, and I just accept this on behalf of the Reidsville Family YMCA and our superstar full-time and part-time staff. They really stepped up when they needed to, and we are thrilled to accept this award. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. Congratulations. Special thanks to our chamber champions. Silver level chamber champions: Bob Adams Florist, First Carolina Bank, First Piedmont Corporation, H&R Block, Larry Abbott LADJ, Mount Jubilee Ministries Incorporated, Wilkerson Funeral Home, Emerald Chamber Champions, Ameristaff Inc., First Citizens Bank, Liberty Tax Service, Oak Haven Properties, Penrose Park Country Club, Reidsville Family YMCA, Rockingham Now.
When Diane gets here, we're going to do a special award for her that we're going to recognize her for what all she's done during the pandemic. And so she did not know this is going to happen. She's going to be very surprised, and so we're looking forward to that. All right. None of this would have been possible had it not been for who we consider our rock star of the chamber. When we were given nominations, or people were telling us about giving this award, wanted to recognize somebody. And so when the executive board and I talked about it, we were trying to pick a name for an award, and then the name Rockstar came out because through this whole pandemic, the glue that has held the chamber together has been our president, Diane Sawyer. And when people would ask me, how can Diane do all she does, I would say, she's a rock star. And so the best way to talk about this award is to read the nomination itself, but one of the nominations itself. I feel that Diane Sawyer needs to be recognized for her dedication and support she has given to the Reidsville Chamber membership over the last year. During the unusual and trying times of a pandemic, Diane has kept the membership informed of so many different financial assistance programs and grants that have been available to businesses during this COVID times. I understand she even helped employers who turned to her to help their employees who were struggling to sign up for unemployment benefits. More than once, she informed me about assistance that was available that I might qualify to receive. She connected me with the local SBA office to answer questions I had about these programs and followed up with me several times to make sure I was getting the answers and information that I needed. Diane has continued to use the other chambers as resources to offer the latest opportunities for online networking. She has also worked with local restaurants offering restaurant takeout bingo to encourage support of restaurants during a time when eating inside the restaurant was not even an option. Restaurants and other local businesses benefited from the sale of gift cards whose values were matched by the Reidsville Area Foundation to provide services for local citizens. As a chamber champion, I have been pleased with the manner in which she has continued to find ways to spotlight that program, upgrading all chamber champion sponsors to the enhanced listing, as it was a great idea as part of the business showcase. Many area businesses have struggled over the last year. Diane and the chamber have been a great resource to help navigate these challenging times. I think she has done a remarkable job with a limited staff, not to mention having a marriage, have to manage 3 children at home while juggling virtual schooling. Diane, you are truly a rock star. Thank you for all you do for the chamber and our members.
Thank you. I have to say, I'm really surprised, but I love my job, I love my community, and I just did what I thought was best for everybody and tried to make sure that everybody had what they needed. So we'll continue to do that in 2021 and beyond, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Special thanks to our chamber champions. Bronze level chamber champions: BB&T, Dahlheimer Insurance Allstate, Duke Energy, Electric Systems Incorporated, Kiwanis Club of Reidsville, MVP Southgate, Rabco Hauling and Grading, Reidsville Mini Storage Go Minis, Blue Sky Realty, Wood Forest National Bank. In closing, I would like to thank our Board of Directors, ambassadors, and staff for supporting me through the last several months. It has been tough, and we have truly persevered through trying times. A special thank you to my executive board, Robbie City, Roy Sawyers, Robin Pegram, Kirk Smith, and Jesse Metter. We met weekly through the pandemic and worked through issues, and they supported me through the entire time. Thank you to Rockingham Update and Roy Sawyers for producing this 60th Annual Awards and for always working with us to meet our needs as we find ways through the digital world and the pandemic. Thank you for joining us. We look forward to a successful 2021 year.